You are watching Soap Opera Daily, your #1 source for the General Hospital updates. Hello, General Hospital fans. The week of April 28th through May 2nd, we'll see Sonny Corinthos saved just in time. Maxie Jones faces a serious threat, and Drew Cain Quartermain gets set up for some trouble. Plus, Mac Scorpio is on the hunt, digging into a crime. Before we dive into all the drama, don't forget to subscribe, and tap that notification bell right here on Soap Opera Daily so you never miss your GH updates. Let's get started. This week on Monday, April 28th, Sonny Corinthos is in big trouble. That shady nurse tries to inject something into his IV while he is still groggy after surgery. Last Friday, Sonny had just started waking up, but he is weak and out of it. It is not clear if he manages to fight her off or if she gets the drug into him. The nurse even turned off his heart monitor so no one would notice. Then Carly Corinthos Spencer walks into Sonny's room and is completely shocked by what she sees. Hopefully, Sonny had just enough strength left to stop that nurse. In the meantime, Alexis Davis gets a gift, but it comes at a really bad time. Her daughters, Christina and Molly, are furious with her. They confront her about the commitment papers. Christina especially feels betrayed and calls her out for doing this behind her back. Now, Alexis is stuck. No matter how she explains it, the damage might already be done. Over at the Savoy, Trina Robinson and Kai are out enjoying a night together before his surgery. Curtis Ashford shows up, and it is a sweet moment when Trina sees her dad, but Kai wants a private word with Curtis. He apologizes for going against Curtis' advice about the surgery. Now, on Tuesday, April 29th, Anna Devane is feeling suspicious, and you can just tell something big is brewing. At the hospital, Marco and Lucas Jones are getting closer. It looks like romance is heating up fast between them. It won't be long before Brad Cooper spots Marco hanging around, trying to see Lucas. And, Brad, he is not going to handle that well. Tracy Quartermain drops a major bombshell on Gio. She wants him to take a long, hard look at Sonny's dark past. Gio may not even know that Sonny killed AJ Quartermain. So Tracy is about to serve up a big fat reality check about what kind of man Sonny really is. And there is even more drama brewing. Portia Robinson walks in on Curtis Ashford and Jordan Ashford. They are just talking. But you know how Portia is. Her radar is always on high alert. She is still super paranoid that Drew might expose her for what she did. Speaking of Drew, he is about to cause a big public scene. It looks like he is doing exactly what creepy Congressman Sidwell wanted, trying to sway public opinion against Sonny. They are out for blood in that Esplanade vote. But trust me, karma is coming, and it is going to hit hard. And can we talk about that G-Shocker on Friday? I loved it. It wasn't Carly who bribed the lady at the clinic. It was Drew. Total blinds, I was sure Carly would pull something sneaky, but no, Drew beat her to it. Midweek on Wednesday, April 30th, the drama is not slowing down. Willow Tate is finally back in Port Charles. But her homecoming is not exactly the warm and fuzzy kind. Nina Reeves is starting to have second thoughts. If this is about setting Drew up, she might already be too late. If Drew is already getting cozy with someone else, the damage is probably done. At the same time, Jack Brennan shares a new theory that could be about the latest assassination attempt on Sonny. Over at the hospital, Alexis Davis vents to Lulu Spencer. She might be upset about Ava Jerome, or maybe Lulu is digging into old family drama. Laura Spencer and Curtis Ashford are also teaming up. They are putting their heads together to figure something out. And whenever they get serious, big moves are coming. Moving to Thursday, May 1st, Brooklyn Quartermain finally opens up to Tracy. It is a big moment because BLQ does not usually let her guard down that easily. Drew is busy pleading his case. After everything that happened, he has a lot to explain, especially if Willow walked in at the worst possible time. Laura also gives Lulu a warning. She wants to make sure Lulu keeps quiet before running to Dante Falconeri and making things even worse. Chase is asking Dante for a favor too. In Jocelyn Jack's world, she's planning something new. She wants to become Professor Dalton's assistant and is ready to do whatever it takes. Emma better watch out because Jocelyn is on a mission. And on Friday, May 2, Maxie Jones faces a tough ultimatum. It might even feel more like a threat. There's a good chance this has to do with Sidwell pressuring her to ride Natalia. Remember, Sidwell promised his ex-wife that if she stayed loyal to him, he would pull some strings with deception, and even help her with Marco. Looks like he is making good on that shady promise now. At Quartermain's, Lois Cirillo finds herself put right on the spot. This could be about the Saint. Ignatius lies, and Nina Reeves sits down with Carly Corinthos Spencer for a debrief. Nina might spill the tea about her little hooker plan she cooked up to trap Drew. Carly could be completely shocked when she hears that Michael refused the visit. To top it all off, Mac Scorpio gets wind of a new crime. It could be about blackmail or maybe even breaking and entering. Either way, Mac has his hands full. Now let's jump into the week of May 5-9, 2025. During this week, Drew Cain's lies are starting to catch up with him. Remember, he paid a clinic worker to claim that Michael Corinthos wanted nothing to do with Willow, but it looks like that plan is about to blow up in his face. Jason Morgan could easily make a phone call to Michael and figure out that Michael never even knew Willow came to visit. Once Jason pieces that together, Drew could be in some serious trouble. It is only a matter of time before Drew's web of lies starts to trip him up big time. Jason will be digging into Sonny Corinthos' repeated attacks. While Sonny is still recovering from his surgery, Jason will be hunting for answers. With Trina and Kai, things take a heartbreaking turn. After Kai's surgery, he could be feeling worse than before. It sounds like he may sink into a depression and regret not listening to Trina's warnings. Kai might open up to her and admit he wishes he had stayed away from such a risky choice. And that's a wrap on all the drama coming up on General Hospital. Make sure you don't miss a moment of the action as we dive even deeper into May Sweeps 2025. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you always stay in the loop with all your latest GH spoilers right here on Soap Opera Daily. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with even more shocking twists and turns from Port Charles.